you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please give it a like and also subscribe so you never miss a tip on getting into aviation. Today I want to talk about one big thing of pilot training. Is not only for airline pilot, I think it's for every pilot, that is have a good instructor. So no matter which school you're going to, even that school have a not so good reputation, but if you get a very good instructor, then you'll be like very okay. So you might ask how to have a good instructor, and I have 4 little tips on how to get a good instructor. So tip number 1, when you go to the school, when you visit the school, or when you got there the first time, they'll give you a tour and something, and you'll meet some other student there, and then try to talk to them, ask them like questions about instructors. They'll recommend who is a good instructor and then who is not so good instructor. So that's one thing that you can do, and that's a really good source. 2, this is following on the last tip. It's like, okay, so you know who is good and who is not so good, and then when you are talking to your head of the flight school, when you interview with him, you can request for that instructor. So that's what I did. So I was assigned to another instructor, and then I listened to the students there, so I request another instructor, and then he's really good. So I'm very lucky. I think I'm super lucky to have this good instructor. So if you know who is good, then you request for the instructor. Tip number 3. So this is another tip. Is that just say you don't know any instructor or any students there, you don't know what's going on, and you just take whoever is assigned to you, and then after a time, maybe your personality and his or her personality doesn't fit together, or his or her teaching style is just not, you just cannot understand, or you just don't like it the way it feels, then you can request to change the instructor. But you cannot just like one lesson, maybe 3 to 5 lessons, and then you think you just cannot learn, then you can request to change a instructor. I recommend do it earlier, because if you do it later, then it will be wasting your money and your time, and when you change an instructor, they have different teaching, and then maybe they teach you the same thing again. So be sure to know, can you fit with him or her in a flight lesson? And tip number 4, this is a really important tip. Let's just say again, you don't know any students, don't know any instructor there, and then just take whoever is assigned to you, and then he or her keep teaching you the same thing every lesson for like 3 to 4 lessons. That is not okay, because he just wants your money and then keep teaching you the same lesson all the time. If you're flying okay that lesson, saying okay, we're going to do the same thing the next lesson, then that is a bit very weird and it's not good. So because he need to teach you different things every lesson, so you have to know what him or her is doing. If they are teaching you the same lesson every time, then they just want your money, and so you have to maybe change a instructor, or maybe tell that instructor that I want to move on. So these are my 4 quick tips on getting a good instructor. Really, I think have a good instructor is really important no matter which school you're going to. Yeah, when you start training, and you'll see why is a good instructor important. I hope you guys like this video. I hope this video helped a little bit. And so thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you